Hello everybody, it's Avril from Mitchy Titch Yoga here. Lovely to see you all. Now, haven't we got a huge treat for you? Larry at number 10 from another one of my friends from the Sue Atkins Book Club. Betty, that's E.C. Radcliffe. E for Elizabeth, but we all call her Betty. Now, Larry at number 10 has quite a story. But there's a story about Larry, not just what he gets up to in this book. Oh no, a story about real Larry. Larry at number 10. But first, let me tell you a little bit about Elizabeth. So, Betty, as I say, is another one of our wonderful friends from the Sue Atkins Book Club, and she lives in Bridgend. So she works in law, but her true passion is writing, of course. And she's written, many children's books over the last 8 years, up to 30, but only for her pleasure. Do you know that Larry at number 10 is her debut book? It sure is, and we're lucky enough to have it. So you see, Larry at number 10 is truly appointed to this post. Suppose it's like going for a job interview. So he is classed as Chief Mouser to the Cabinet Office of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So there you are. Look, it is all official. That is his job title. So I started to learn a little bit about Larry the cat. You see, here he is. And Larry has been in post since the 15th of February 2011. His residence is 10 Downing Street, and he is appointed by the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. He's been through a number of Prime Ministers, as you can imagine, since 2011. So there you go. How amazing is that? Larry, the number 10 cat. And there is a picture of him. But I love the picture of him on this book, don't you? Yes, fabulous. Now, when I received this book, I received it in the best envelope ever. Look at this. Don't you just love it? All of these little paws. Paw post, Mitchy Titch post. Very important. How fabulous. I also received a letter. Oh, the Mitchy Titch Yogis. Paw post. So this is for you, little yogis. Fragile handle with love. I mean, he's just fantastic, is Larry, isn't he? And in that envelope came the most wonderful letter. Dear Mitchy Titch Yogis, Larry at number 10 by E.C. Radcliffe. Celebrating Larry being in office for 10 awesome years. In celebration of Larry the cat being in office for 10 years, please find enclosed a gift copy of my children's picture book, Larry at number 10, for the Mitchy Titch Yogis. Oh, thank you so much, Betty. And she says, enjoy the Larry magic. Isn't that wonderful? Now, you can go and give her a follow over on Twitter and Facebook and whatever. Elizabeth Radcliffe 5. Okay. And you can find her book on Amazon. If you like it, you can buy it. How wonderful is that? So without further ado, I think we should get going. Larry at number 10 by E.C. Radcliffe. It's illustrated by Dave Hill, and I think Dave has done a perfect job of Larry, don't you? I sure do. Okie dokie. Oh, and Elizabeth even writes inside too. This book belongs to the Mitchy Titch Yogis. Enjoy the Larry magic. Love, Elizabeth. How fabulous. Are we ready then? Great, I am. Here we go. I am Larry. I live at 10 Downing Street. My boss is the most important person in the United Kingdom. He is the Prime Minister. And can you see the Prime Minister? I think Dave has really done a good picture of the Prime Minister there, don't you? This means I am the most important cat in the country. At 10 Downing Street, I am Chief Mouse Catcher, Head of Patrolling and Champion Window Ledge Sitter. Obviously, this is for lookout purposes. The boss thinks I am awesome. Don't you just love how Elizabeth has brought all of this language into the book about cats and their paws and purring? I think it's wonderful. It makes me giggle. There are other cats on my street. There's silly Palmerston next door from the Foreign Office and lazy Gladstone across the road from the Treasury. They are no match for me. Their mousing attempts are pathetic. And they even have a chart. Mouse catching scoreboard. Larry, Palmerston and Gladstone. Larry's at the top with 100. Palmerston only has 10. But look at Gladstone. He only has 2. Hopeless for a cat. Nothing impresses me. I meet VIPs every day. The Queen. Wow. The President. Wowee. And the Emperor. Oh. The Queen is desperate for me to be Chief Mouser at Buckingham Palace, but I am needed at number 10. I am top cat at 10 Downing Street. That was until the boss got a dog called Dylan. He thinks we will be brothers. Please, have you ever heard of anything so ridiculous? A cat and a dog being brothers? I think not. I have an important job to do, whereas Dopey Dylan chases his tail, guzzles sausage strings and chews things. What possible job can Dozy Dylan do? Chief Sausage Catcher? Please. But the boss says you are adorable. He takes Dylan for walkies, gives him din-dins and tickles his tum-tum. While I am mousing, Dylan is chewing his squeaky toy. Squeak, squeak. When I am guarding the big black door, Dylan is shredding toilet paper. And while I am patrolling, Dylan is pooping on the plant pots. Pardon me for having an important job to do, but come here, I'll tell you a secret. This is just between us. You ready? Let's find out what the secret is. Dylan's days at 10 Downing Street are numbered. Today, I have plonked the boss's shoes and a heap of very important papers in Dylan's basket. Oh, dearie me. Oh dear. He has chewed them into 1,000,000 pieces. My plan has worked perfectly. Dylan is sure to be in the doghouse. But the boss says, my poor baby, you must want din-dins, and gives Dylan a sausage string. Clawful. This is not meowsic to my ears. Meowsic. How fabulous. The boss is sleeping. Shh. I am standing guard while Dylan is gobbling a sausage string when, catastrophe, a cat burglar breaks in and bundles me into his bag. And guess what? Dylan starts chasing his tail around the cat burglar and ties him up in the sausage string. Look. The cat burglar falls on his bum. Bump! Oh dear. Dylan starts chewing and I jump out of the bag. Woof woof! Meow meow! All this commotion woke the boss. He calls the police who arrest the cat burglar. The boss says, "You are the best security guards I have ever had. I'll tell you a secret. This is just between us." Here goes Larry with his secrets again. Dylan is okay. I may even let him patrol with me, but he is making a dog's din-dins of catching mice. Mouse catching scoreboard. Dylan's now in there. Larry, Dylan, Palmerston, Gladstone. Larry's up 110, Palmerston's increased to 12, and Gladstone's even gone up to 5. Dylan has written 10. Larry has crossed it out. Squeaky toys don't count. How fabulous! Did you enjoy Larry at number 10? It was great, wasn't it? So, a story about a real-life cat that lives in Downing Street. How wonderful! I hope you enjoyed it. And huge thanks to E.C. Radcliffe, Betty, for letting us read her debut book. Congratulations, it's fabulous. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.